day on the 7th day of the week. Read.
To serve, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
We're not supposed to buy of them on the Sabbath day. See what I'm saying? This is a law that we have to come back to know the knowledge of God.
Right.
This is our heritage. See what I'm saying? This is how we change.
So let me ask you a question. I understand that, right?
Okay.
And I believe in that, but at the same time, I am not. I live and I have a Western culture.
I'm sorry, say that last part again. You live? Yeah.
In the West, and I have a Western culture.
Okay.
Now, hold on. Even though I know these things, and sometimes I do practice it, but at times it's not. I'm not talking for me, but I'm talking just on the whole. Sometimes it's not practical for some people because the reason why it's not practical. Let me tell you something. You could read to me what's in this papyrus, this Bible. You could read to me what's in there, and I understand it. But at the same time.
So I want to touch on something real quick. You said so it's not practical. What do you mean by that?
What I'm saying is not practical. Some people, right?
Okay.
Some of us, they could say, something don't work.
So
hold on.
Real quick, sis. What happened right here? What's the picture of?
What is the picture of? You tell me. You're the one who teaches.
What's this a picture of?
That's a humble.
Say it again.
That's a humble.
What's humbling? What's that mean?
That's what humble is.
Oh, slavery, right? So this is slavery, right? This happened to us because we didn't think that we could do God's laws. That we had a Western mindset. Because what's a Western mindset?
Okay, if you
real quick, sis, a Western mindset is going after the mind of the other nations.
That's right.
Hold on. If you
I want you to tell me, how do we get the Western mindset? How do we get that?
If you overtalk me, then of course.
I'm asking you a question about what you said, since I'm just having a conversation.
Okay.
I'll let you talk. So what I'm saying is, how do we get that Western mindset? Okay. I'm only speaking on what you said.
The reason how we got the Western mindset is because when we came over here as enslaved, we were enslaved. And when we came over here enslaved, in order for you to be here now, in order for you to be here now, a lot of people had to really catch a lot of hell, go into a lot of tribulations.
Right.
And so they didn't go into those tribulations. Certain things, it became inbred with us so that we could survive in this system of things that we're in. And so now, yes.
So I don't want to go past your point because I don't want to miss it because you're saying a lot of good stuff. Everything you say, I agree with, right? Real quick, sis, read that. I'm going to prove what you just said is in the Bible, okay? Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3.
Read verse 1.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
So the enemies, right? The enemies made a tumult. They made an agreement. We're going to take them into slavery, like you said, right? Read.
And they that hate thee have lift up their head.
So they that hate us gave us that Western mindset, right? Read.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They did what?
Taken crafty counsel.
They did crafty counsel with our people. Oh, I'm going to let this sister think that she can just do it sometimes. I'm going to let Louis think that he can buy on the Sabbath day. That's crafty counsel. Read.
Against thy people.
He did it against our people. That's crafty counsel. So the mindset that you have, now go to Deuteronomy 28 real quick, sis, because what you're saying is in the Bible. Go ahead, read verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said if we don't hearken and listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, right, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments, right, read.
And his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So go over verse 48. So he said if we don't listen and do God's commandment, that he's going to send curses upon us. I want to show you one curse. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to show you one curse real quick. Real quick.
We weren't cursed over here, you know.
Okay.
We were cursed when we lost our God or where we were.
So we're not cursed now.
I said we were cursed before we came over here.
Yes.
The reason why we were enslaved because we were cursed. Because we stopped, we moved away. We didn't grasp our God. We moved away from our God.
So go to verse 1.
Why.
Go to Deuteronomy 1.
But anyhow, I really have to go. And
real quick, I want to show you two things real quick because what you said is in the Bible. Real quick. So we weren't always cursed,
I'm
right?
very much aware of these things that have
So,
been Bible.
my bad. Go to 28. Go to 28:48. Just because she said she gotta go. Read verse 48. Watch this. Says why?
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou slay thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So the Lord's gonna send us enemies against us because we're cursed, because we didn't keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. So you said we were cursed. So when we were on the west side of Africa, we were in the midst of sin. That's why God brought us into captivity,
That's
right?
right.
Read. So exactly what you're saying, sis, it's in here. That's what I'm telling you. Read.
In hunger and in thirst.
So in hunger, no matter where you get food from, we have to get it from our enemies. Because everything is imported, right? So we have to get it from our enemies, right? And in thirst, if you go in the Wendy's, you get a drink. Coca-Cola, Sprite, Pepsi, that's from our enemies, right? Read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, your clothes, the jeans, everything is from our enemies, right? Read.
And in want of all things.
So no matter what you go and get, it's from our enemy. You hear me? Read. Now this is the part I wanted to get to. All right, read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So that happened a long time ago, right? Put a yoke of iron on our neck. That was slavery right here. Right? But let's see if it's still going on today. Read.
Until he hath destroyed thee.
So he had the yoke of iron on our neck until we were destroyed. So what does that show you? That we're destroyed right now. That we have a Western mindset.
Didn't I just say that?
And I'm agreeing with you, but the reason why I had to point out the Bible is because there is a solution. The Bible. This tells us what our problem is, what our solution is.
That's right.
We have to come back to God's laws. Or your Western mindset, we're still going to be killing each other. See what I'm saying? Now, real quick, who was Moses talking to in this chapter right? Who is he talking to? Was he talking to Bahamians? No. Go to Deuteronomy 1 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
Who was he talking to? Because this lined up perfectly what happened to us, right?
Talking to his people.
Who was his people?
Okay, you know something?
Real quick, who was his people? Who was his people, sis? You know who Moses was talking to?
The Israelites were his
No.
people, right? But
Who?
anyhow, I have to
Real
go.
quick. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
And it says he was talking to Israel. That proves to you that you are an Israelite. You are not Bahamian. You are an Israelite according to the Bible.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
So real quick, so we went over a lot of stuff, right? How do we change our community?
Right. Oh, we gotta get together, make the ginger.
Okay. So when we get together, how are we going? What are we going to do? Give me Amos 3. What you got? Go ahead, read that.
The book of Psalms chapter 119 verse 9.
Bring it out.
Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways by taking heed therefore unto thy word.
So these young men out here killing each other, they have to take heed to God's word. Because it says, thou shalt not kill. Right? It says that you're supposed to not commit adultery. See what I'm saying? That's how we get out of the condition we're in. Now you said we have to gather together, right? Give me Amos chapter 3, start at verse 1.
Bring it up.
When we gather together, what are we supposed to gather together under?
We gotta unite.
Unite, I understand that, I agree. But here's the thing, unite under what?
We can't split ourselves. We gotta be united.
Because unite, that means you have to think the same thing I think, right? I have to think the same thing you think. Hey brothers, come learn how we can change the community, man.
The law, all right?
Okay, let's see what it says. What about you, sis? How do you think we can change the community? Say what? Listening? Okay, all praise. Read that.
The book of Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear the word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So you're going to hear that over and over again. Oh, children of Israel.
Right.
Because in the church they teach it all people, right? All people. No. He said, read it again.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So he said, hear this word, O children of Israel. Not nobody else, not the white man, not the Chinese man, not the Indian man, O children of Israel. That's the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? He said, hear this word. So this is for y'all. Right? Read.
Against the whole family which I have brought up into the land of Egypt,
So we already read that Moses was talking to the Israelites, right? Read.
saying, you only have I known.
He said, you only have I known. All right? You only have I known. What's your name, sis? You said what? Kelly. It said, you only have I known. Right? Let's see. You only have known of who, right? Read.
Of all the families of the earth.
Hey, so Kelly, of all the families of the earth, you only have I known. Of all the families of the earth, right? Read.
Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So he's saying he's going to punish you for all your iniquities. See what I'm saying? Not everybody in the earth, but he's going to punish the children of Israel, right? Read.
Can two walk together except they agree?
Can we unite together? Can we walk together unless we agree?
Bring it out.
Let's say you steal, and I'm trying to start a business. How the hell can we walk together? You're going to be trying to steal my stuff.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Or how can we walk together? I got 5 daughters. See what I'm saying? How can we walk together and you trying to sleep with my daughter?
Bring it out.
See what I'm saying?
That's right.
So what we have to do is we have to gather together. Give me that, Zephaniah 2:1. We have to gather together. You're right. But under the laws of God.
That's
See what I'm saying? We have to, that has to be our one, that has to be the one thing that we unite under. See what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, brother? How you doing, man? So I asked him, how can we change our community, right? He said, gather together. We have to come together, right? That's exactly what the Bible says. But it says, how could two walk together unless we agree? We have to agree. What do we have to agree upon? On the Bible, right? Read that.
The book of Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
It says, oh nation not desired. Because nobody desires us. Nobody desires the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You see what I'm saying? So we have to gather together. What? Under the Bible. God's laws. That's how we're going to change.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And